Oh, she's recording now.
Okay, we'll be quiet.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Hi.
Do we want to start? Who's leading?
I thought you were, Kelly.
Well,
All right.
yeah,
I mean, I can.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start. Hey guys, we want to thank everybody for joining us for our 90-day game plan. I can't find my book right now. So I'm going to just start by going, let's congratulate Tiff.
Yeah. We're done with the congratulations.
Congratulations on your promotion to 2-star Golden Circle.
Thank you.
Everybody had an amazing week. So I am super excited. I got my book. We're in week 4. And
I also want to say, a lot of people don't know, Kelly got really close to 3-star. That's very close. Woohoo!
It's coming. It's coming.
It is. Next month. So I will do my usual recap of the HHP group, and then I will pass it on to Lisa. But I love the direction that our team is going. I love everybody's participation, from the HHP group to our ASA for Wealth group. I think it's amazing. This is definitely the vision I've seen for a long time, and I am so very grateful that we found Paul and Lynette, and they gave us the tools to really take it to the next level. So I hope you guys saw my video. And if you notice, I have makeup on today, so maybe there will be another video again today. But today's the deadline. If you add 2 people to the HHP group this week, and you in a welcome post, and you tag them with a video tool, the whole 9 yards, you get entered into my contest, and you win a prize to be determined by me. So we have a lot of people that have already added people. So if you haven't done that, you have till midnight tonight. But the group's amazing. I think I'm going to look for a contest on the HHP page soon too, because I really would love to get more of our new people involved there and just get them, seeing that everybody can post. You don't have to be a leader to post there. Anybody can post. Anything, products that you love, successes, struggles, anything along the way, inspiration, motivation, before and afters, anything like that. So, yeah, that's what I got. Lisa, you're up next.
Okay. So I actually just wanted to kind of go through what victories people had. Obviously, we know promotions that we had this past week, but what you guys did to move your business forward this week. As Kelly shared, our goal from her was to add, 2 people. I was thinking it was Sunday, so I'm glad you told me today. I did add 2 people today, but plan on adding, even more. And actually to help me add, and that's funny, I'm wearing it today. I'm usually not a pink girl at all, but I posted this on my page today.
I saw it.
Stole from Erica, of course. And if you haven't seen it, it's to kind of help, something anyone could do if you're not comfortable inviting people to the page, but it can be a first step to inviting people to the page. But basically in the pink, because we all know that pink attracts people's attention, especially the women, you are invited to a sneak peek, discover our secret. So again, it's, why reinvent the wheel? You can use other people's posts, as Lynette and Paul share, but your invitation is here. If you have been wondering what I do or have reached out to me before, even 2 years ago, well, I have amazing news. We have a new system in place that allows you a behind-the-scenes peek into thousands of lives who have been, who have been changed as a result of one decision to join our team. You decide what is best for you when you are ready. I will guide you through. Who's curious and wants to know more. So basically to kind of pique their interest and to invite them onto our page. That's essentially it. So that can be a great start to get people to, get them onto the HHP page. So I kind of wanted to share that. And actually 2 people that kind of private messaged me. They were past, actually, since we're all, except for Jillian, but Tastefully Simple, 2 were past Tastefully Simple hosts of mine, and I did reach out in a Facebook message and said, you know, I do want to, and they always like my posts. Every now and then they like and comment, and so I've been slowly reaching out to people this week for all those people who have been recently liking and commenting, saying, you know, I really appreciate the support of my business in the past with TS and with, you know, my new business, and then I basically invited them to the page today. So 2 of them jumped right on it. One of them said, you know, I really don't know if it's for me or not, but I love being around supportive people. So she said that right away. So I threw her on this morning, and she was fine with being on. So I'm actually going to share the Why Cleanse one. I thought that would be great for her, so I'm going to share that actually after the call. So anyway, that was just my little tip for inviting people to that page. That, you know, feel free to share that post. It came from Erica initially. I ended up changing and putting my hashtag at the bottom. So if you share it, my hashtag's at the bottom, but, you know, you can easily create your own through, you know, PicMonkey or whatever and add your hashtag. So any other victories anyone wants to share?
I just want to say I love that. I'm stealing that.
Yeah, I am too. I just copied it.
I'm surprised more people didn't. I'm surprised more people didn't take it the week she shared it. I know Kelly.
I didn't see it.
I don't think I saw it because I think it's brilliant. I'm stealing it.
Another tip you want to share it. Another tip you want to share it if you can through Hootsuite, because that might make it more visible to people, and maybe that could be a reason why maybe some people didn't see it before. I don't know how Erica initially did it, but I shared it, even though I was ready to post it, I basically shared it, did it with Hootsuite within like 5 minutes. So
I'm going to try that because I have not gotten, I've actually deleted it and reposted it again because I didn't get any feedback from it.
I did message her this morning, Erica, to ask her what her feedback was from that. I mean, I was planning on posting it anyway, but I was just curious to see what her feedback was, because I know a lot of people probably reach out to her privately, but I only saw, I think, 3 likes on her post. But I know she gets great success from any post she does. So I was just curious. I haven't heard back though, but I figured, what the heck, I'm going to post it anyway. So
No, I love it.
Yeah.
It's good. Just lets people know it's available. It's out there. So.
Anybody else have anything they want to share?
Tiffany, did you share your promotion, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Before
Tiffany,
I got on?
Yeah, they celebrated me.
Okay, thank you. I had you guys muted and off and everything, so I just wanted to make sure. Trying to actually work.
Jillian, were you going to share something?
Yeah. So I just started building the business just recently, and I got my first enrollment this week. First in a very long time since I've actually started trying. So I feel like the momentum's there. Like, I feel like I'm definitely talking to more people are approaching me. I can see it starting to come together. So it's been a pretty good week.
Awesome.
Good. Awesome. And hey, Jillian, whatever happened with your mom's friend that came to my launch party?
Yeah, so she has a lot of medical issues, and she has a lot of, she developed diverticulitis due to an antibiotic that did overkill on her body, and they finally just got things under control, and her doctor was like, you know what, probably not the best time now that you have everything under control to start something new. So she just kind of shied away from it. So I actually understand that, where she's had a lot of health struggles. I don't think it would hurt her. Like, I know that this would not hurt her, but she's just very nervous where she finally got things under control to try something new. So
well, maybe she'd eventually start with just the shakes, just to see.
Yeah. So, she's definitely, we're still going to invite her to events and so forth and keep her included, and maybe sometime down the road she'll reconsider it.
Okay. Anybody else want to share? Becca?
Hi, this is Andrea.
Oh, Andrea.
I'm sorry. Hi. Well, as you guys know, I got so much leverage from my before and after post, and I know all of you guys have shared it too, and I appreciate that, and I'm so glad I helped other people with it. So, and I was kind of scared to put it out there, but I'm glad I did. Thanks, Tiffany, for making me do that.
Scared? Why? That's an awesome post.
Yeah. And I added 8 people to the page because they're the ones who commented on it. I haven't even gone through all the people who liked it yet. So I invited them, and I invited like 12 people, and out of that 8 said, yes, please put me on the page. So I'm working through the process with them, and I'm still working on the leads and the people on the page that added from last week too. So things are brewing.
Good. Awesome.
That's awesome. I've been adding people to the page too. It's funny, I feel like I've added more guys to the page. I think it's just an easy way to bring them over. So and I know I joked, I logged in as my husband and started liking some stuff. So we had some men of presence on the page. But now he's actually going in liking.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I need to add Bobby to the page.
You do. It actually really is him now going in and liking stuff. That's kind of funny. So, but no, I do think that's important too. So I've added a bunch of people. I just had my second person enroll that started through the process. So that's awesome. And plenty more to follow up with.
Yeah, I can't stress enough. I mean, if I loved the page before, as all of you know, the HHP page, but I love it even more after last week because I believed in it. I, understood the concept. I thought it was brilliant, but now I'm seeing the results. I mean, all 5 people that I enrolled last week were through the HHP page.
Right.
And the one enrollment I had this week was because of the HHP page. She told me she was going to enroll last week. She just didn't do it till this week. And I'm still working with more and just following the process, but also making sure that it's also about what you're doing on your personal page and being consistent on your personal page as well and changing that Facebook algorithm because that's huge as well.
Right.
I think it perfectly aligns with our 90-day game plan because it's going to take you about 90 days to really get it going. I know in one of the trainings I heard it took a year for them to get their product page up and running. Our product page got up and running in like 2 weeks. So we do have huge momentum, but like Tiffany was saying, for yourself to get the the posts and stuff, and I know our group here is very active on the page, but you really need to have that piece of the puzzle in there, and it should be a huge part of our 90-day game plan.
Yeah, I mean, a huge thanks goes out to Kelly and Lori Olson for starting this page so long ago. And they had the vision. You guys didn't quite know how to bring it together. And that's where Lynette and Paul came. But we are so fortunate to have already had the page in place and all the people on there because it's only just built exponentially from that. So
right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
It's just going to change. It is going to take all of our businesses to the next level. I mean, I cycled 30 times, 3 executive match. I enrolled 3 people. My husband cycled 9 times. I mean, our combined income for the week was $2,500. Like that is insane. Insane.
That's awesome. Yep. And you're showing everybody else how to do it, which I think is
right.
That's the exponential piece of this that we were missing.
The 3 executive match, that's amazing. That means my team, I had 3 people on my team that cycled 4 times and, and that's amazing. That gets me the most fired up.
And I do just want to say, Gina, that you were saying it goes hand in hand with the 90-day game plan because it really does. Like if you look at what the action steps are for each week when you're going through, it says how many calls have you made? Well, just like Lynette and Paul say, this is 2.0. We're not saying calls. This is how many people have you added to the HHP page. So if you want to change that every week, change that to there. And, how many people did you share Isogenics with? Well, that's putting them in the HHP page and following up, meaning, putting your posts in there. That's what follow up means, putting posts in there, having them go through the system, adding the videos. Everything really goes back to that. It's just a different way to look at it, but it really does all go back to what I love. And Becca really pointed this out to me clearly last week. She said, they're not saying to not do what the company's saying. They're just doing it in a different way. Right. They're doing it in today's time, 2015. They're just implementing it in a different way, but we're still using all the tools that the company is promoting for us to use.
Right. And another piece that people watching this video need to keep in mind, like Tiffany and myself, and I know Kelly, Lisa, and Becca, we've been building and Andrew too, our friends on Facebook for about 1.5 years now. So this isn't something new. So if you only have 100 friends on Facebook, you're not going to see the results that some of us have when we have over 1,000 friends on Facebook. So, those are building blocks that need to take place too, and that's what needs to be done in the 90-day game plan. I know in Lynette and Paul's earlier podcast this week, or Periscope this week, they said they challenged you to add 30 people in one day. I mean, if you only have 100 Facebook friends, that's like frightening. But those are the steps that need to be taking place. Tiffany's able to reap the benefits because she's been doing that for a long time. She's been building on Facebook for a long time. So it's not something that all of a sudden you're going to cycle 30 times overnight. But if you keep doing these actions every day, the 5 actions every day, you are going to get there. So I think that's a critical part too. So if you're sitting here thinking, oh, I'm so far from there, well, you may be, because a lot of this has been being done for a long time. So.
But if in a year from now you can be
absolutely
where that, just think about that, because I will say I really have been focused on building my friends, because I knew that I didn't have enough friends at the time. I had 650 friends as of March, because I've been tracking it. And right now I have 2,050 friends. So, and that's just something that I focused on, because I knew that that's what it took to get more exposure, because the friends that I currently had, they had seen it all. They know what I'm doing, and some of them have now come, because it's all about timing for people. But I knew that I required more exposure. So it's just every day I go through and I add friends. And I haven't quite done the 30, but I was like, okay, I'll go for that now. But spreading it out, so don't get overwhelmed by that. For one thing, Facebook will shut you down if you try to friend everybody all at once. So I do a few in the morning, a few late, like around lunchtime, a few in the evening, I just spread it out. And, it takes me maybe 3 minutes to go and friend request people.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And it is. That's a huge growth. If you think about going from 650 in March to over 2,000, that's diligent, big numbers, because not everyone you request is going to be your friend. So just, you need to think about that. So if you're only, if you're at 100 and you're only going to get to 200, your cycles and your enrollments aren't going to look like that either. So I've been making it a mission. I was on a mission for a long time and I stopped, and with a 90-day game plan, I've been back on, the friend request, and that's a huge piece of it. It's kind of like prospecting in its most simplest form. All right.
Any other victories, Terry or Becca?
Go ahead, Becca. You look like you're ready to say something.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Well, it's funny that you guys brought up the contact thing, because I was asking Lori Olson, where are you finding all these people? And I knew Facebook was a big thing. So I've actually been going through every single day and just inviting 5 new people. That's been my goal this week. And I didn't even watch the video. So that was just one of my things that I decided to do to build that list. So that's a good thing. And, I had a team member enroll someone this week, which was great, because she's really starting to build her business now. And then the other things is just, I kind of reached out to people this week who've been users for a while, but some of them kind of, got out of the routine for a while, and they really needed support. So I started doing some one-on-one coaching calls with them for those who really needed it. And I think that was one of the things for week 4 goal, was to, find someone who needs support. So I already did a couple of those calls this week. And it really, they were really, really enjoyed having that coaching call to move them forward and keep them motivated. So and that's pretty much it.
Great. Becca?
Yeah, I had a great week. I had 2 enrollments. I had 3 downline enrollments, and so one of those people actually promoted to consultant. So that was awesome. So I was excited about that. I played around with videos, as many of you noticed, although I'm thinking I need to shower when I do them. And I've gotten mastered blocking the light with my head. So that's a big deal, because it's ugly if you notice it. See? Ugly. I'm just focusing on, I'm committed to getting out and prospecting more and adding more people to HHP. I haven't added a ton of people, but every person I've added has converted. So, and I'm at work, so I'm working my other job at the same time right now, so I'm speaking business speak. But so that was, that's exciting. So obviously I need the prospects. Building my friends on Facebook, so I'm not even at 1,000 yet, so I'm focusing on that this week. That's it.
All right.
All right.
How do we want to, has everyone been making their bed every day this week?
I started that actually with the kids.
Of course.
Yeah.
I've always done that.
Me too.
Why would I
me
not?
Yeah.
I know.
Did you see my eye roll, Tiffany?
So don't forget, Cindy sort of has her ongoing 90-day challenge as well with Susan, in that, making your bed every day and messaging that coffee post to, I forget the number.
5 a day.
5 a day? Okay, yeah, 5 a day. So 35 by Sunday.
Is that end Sunday or today?
Sunday. I think she said 35, so that would be 5 a day.
Okay.
So, yeah, we had to think a minute. So we have until Sunday. Obviously, you can do more than that. So don't forget that if you want to kind of double dip in terms of, Kelly's incentive as well as Cindy and Susan's incentive with the coffee. And heck, I don't drink coffee, but I'm going for it too. So one of these days I might try.
I'll take your French press thing if you win.
Write this down. September 29th is National Coffee Day. FYI.
Oh, that's good to know.
That's Tuesday. So I'm going to have to think of something to say since I don't drink coffee. But anyway, give us a little, so that's Tuesday. We can think of something for next week to post. We'll have to share that on our pages, team pages as well to kind of get that out there to promote our coffee as well. So, but anyway, to reach out to your team members and do Cindy and Susan's challenge as well, letting them know about the coffee and whatnot. So I've been doing that with team members that aren't so much active anymore, letting them know about the coffee. I personally was not posting it on my page because I don't like to promote individual products. Like, here's a savings with I personally don't do that. I'd rather message team members and whatnot about saving 10% with 6 or more. We have coffee now because I don't want people buying individual, things, just random people, Facebook friends, so that's just me personally. But so don't forget that incentive that she threw out. Okay. Anybody else?
I just added, so this is the end of week 4, which you guys may have said in the beginning. So as we're doing it on Fridays, we're kicking off week 5. Do something to contribute to your community this week. Your community can be the HHP community, just saying. Yeah. But you can also do something in your bigger community. And I just added friend requests to the bottom of my week 5 goal, and I'm going to track it for next week. And maybe we'll throw out a challenge, but it's definitely something you need to be diligent with. And I don't know, I still get fearful when I click the stupid friend requests sometimes with certain people. So I got to get over that.
That's all right. I haven't done a video yet, so that's there. Okay.
Oh, yes.
I said yet.
Yet. Woohoo! That's a step. Because about 6 months ago, you would have said ever. Never.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Oh, there it is. Oh, good, Becca.
See?
Oh, nice.
So you can wrap it around things.
I had one of those, but it was from my camera. Yeah, one of those things.
I just leaned mine on.
I just ordered one.
No, I'm gonna get one because I said this morning on our call, I said you should see my little contraption to try to get it to stay up and.
That's funny.
I love it.
All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful week. We'll see you all online.
All right.
That's what I got.
Okay. Have a good week.
Yeah.
Bye.